So we were doing a few test streams with this the other night, and I wasn't trying to progress, but I ended up speaking to at least one or two people, and I kind of missed the story because we were just testing. I imagine they will repeat themselves. Yeah, we spoke to the showman. So let's see, we are trying to get into the upper city. The guard in the upper city has been eating the bananas and sandwiches, but the bananas for the monkey who was running the server room for the role-playing game. We broke the role-playing game. Now the head of the mage school, he's willing to teach us. Sort of. And who is this guy?
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Master Marcus says you're very rich.
Is it true that you're very rich?
Why do you ask? Do you want to rob me?
As a fortune teller, you'd have to know if I wanted to rob you, wouldn't you?
I like you. Of course I would know. I think... No, you don't want to rob me. What do you want, then?
I need a lot of gold to be accepted into the mage school.
A pile of gold? I do have that much gold here, but it's the top prize from the Wheel of Fortune. I can't just give it to you.
Guess we'll have to win.
Of course not. That would be too easy.
With pleasure.
How does it work?
As you can see, there are 4 different colors. Red, yellow, green, and blue. You tell me which color the wheel is going to stop on. If you manage to get it right 3 times in a row, then you win the jackpot.
Isn't it rather unlikely that someone would be able to guess the right color 3 times in a row?
If it was easy, then the top prize wouldn't be a sack of gold.
Okay.
Which color do you want?
It'll stop on red.
All right, then. Off we go. Oh, sadly, that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
Sure.
But just one more try.
Just one more.
Be my guest. Which color do you want?
It'll stop on red.
All right, then. Off we go. Oh, sadly, that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
3rd time's a charm.
But just one more try.
Be my guest. Which color do you want?
It'll stop on red.
All right, then. Off we go. Oh, sadly, that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
I don't think so. The chance of winning is much too small for me.
As you wish. You are welcome to try again later.
I checked Lumia, and the sequel to this is already out
Hello.
in America as well.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
But first we have to finish this and the expansion.
These cages, what are they for?
Oh, the animals used to be part of my fare, but since I started earning my money with fortune-telling, they're just a hobby. Apart from the pigeons, of course.
What's with the pigeons?
The pigeons deliver my prophecies throughout the land. I work mainly for people I don't know personally.
Why?
Well, how shall I put it? Should a prophecy not quite come to pass, then it's better to be far away, don't you think?
The squirrel's not only invisible, it's also pretty quiet, isn't it?
Perhaps it's sleeping.
Yes.
Pining for the
Perhaps.
fields.
You're absolutely certain there's a squirrel in there?
Of course, it's the only invisible pink squirrel in captivity. They're very rare. Of course, he's the fattest hamster in the world.
But isn't the cage just a touch too small for him?
No, Bertram likes it cozy, and he doesn't move around all that much.
Poor guy.
Imagine that. I'll just be going.
So what do we
I
have?
have seen that you're going to come back. See you then.
The cage is lined with straw. There are lots of pigeon feathers and, well, the other stuff the pigeons leave lying around.
What are we taking?
I'll just take one feather, a big clean one.
Okay, a clean feather. Very nice. A clean feather. So we still haven't caught the rabbit. It's pretty clear we're going to make a snare trap, but we don't have any string. I'm guessing we can't use the feather, so... We're supposed to catch a rat, right? The merchant wants a thieving rat killed.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, you.
Right.
Why is that rat still alive?
I don't even know what rat he's talking about.
Well, good.
I have to go. Maybe I'll...
If you have to.
If you have to... So what is this rat he's even talking about? Examine the entrance to the sewer.
Somewhere down there in the sewers, the King of Thieves has his realm. But I'm much too large to fit down there.
Not like a feather belongs down there.
There's a sack on the cart. Something about the smell tells me it's probably full of rotten grain. Nothing for me there.
If you say so. I don't see the feather doing anything up near the guard. The music in this is so relaxed.
A basket. It belongs to Mr. Shieldhand. It contains the rest of his giant...
Like, what can you do with a feather? You can tickle someone with a feather. Is there someone we can tickle? Tavern should be empty. Not even the monkey's there anymore. Sticky tape. Ah, sticky tape.
A roll of transparent...
Didn't see that before.
With sticky.
Well, yeah. Can we take it? Awesome. Think we can make a snare trap with the sticky tape? Or rig the Wheel of Fortune? Or what can we do with sticky tape? A crystal ball.
A lovely crystal ball on a small stand. It looks completely transparent to me. No fog, no burning eyes, and no visions of the future to be found.
And apparently we can steal it.
Master Marcus, can you
Or
predict the
not.
future with the ball?
You what? That's just silly hocus pocus. You need tea leaves or tarot cards for that.
Then why do you have the ball?
It was a promotional gift.
May I have it?
If you like.
Nice. We didn't even steal it. We asked him nicely for it.
What is that? A mirror? I can only see myself in it faintly. The frame is quite heavy and decorated with all sorts of faces and skulls, and the mirror surface, it flows. I've never seen anything like it. The frame is quite... I've never seen any... Some kind of mini kitchen. There's a lot of weird ingredients that could be used for the pot. Hang on. Oh, I'd give a lot to be able to read these books, but I'm sure only students are allowed to do that. Maybe it's been written on using magic chalk.
It's blank.
But it could have been written on using magic chalk.
Sure. Sure, Wilbur.
I wonder how many humans once trained to become mages here.
3.
Do. Beneath the head there hangs a sign. It reads, "The sheep, a mage's best friend. It protects us, it keeps us warm." Wow.
Do I want to
Sheep
know?
are a little like cows, small, woolly cows. A ratty old box containing some strange objects. Most are quite dusty. Master Marcus, what are all these things in this box?
Oh, that's just old magic stuff. Help yourself.
Nice.
Great, thanks. Here's a needle and some thread.
Perfect.
And here are 3 small glass vials filled with coloured potions, all tightly corked.
Okay.
The rest really does seem to be just junk.
Okay. I thought we'd be able to do something. I guess not yet. That string has got to be for a snare, though.
The showman can do much more with his own ball than he could with mine.
That's the point. It's time to disrupt. It's time to rock the boat.
It's almost impossible to predict the correct segment 3 times in a row.
Whooperman.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Could we play another round of the...
We can play two.
2 more rounds. Nope, we can't swap the
Which
crystal
color
balls
do you want?
while playing the wheel. Alright, Darky, we're picking green.
It'll stop on green.
All right then, off we go. Outstanding. You guessed
Nice,
right.
Darky.
You see, it isn't so difficult. So, on we go.
What's
Just
next, Darky?
2 more
Green
correct
again, or
guesses
what?
to win. Which color do you want?
Or do we just stick with green? Red. Okay.
It'll stop on red.
All right then, off we go.
Oh no! So close.
Oh, sadly, that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
Sure.
But just one more try.
It's not going to follow the same pattern,
Be
right?
my guess.
That would be a little silly.
Which color do you want?
So we're back to spin 1, right? We'll try green.
It'll stop on green.
All right then,
see if it just
off
repeats.
we go.
But that can't be right. Unless it is.
Outstanding. So, which color?
It'll stop on yellow.
All right then, off we go.
It's going to bug me if this works. Nah, okay.
Oh, sadly, that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
No. No.
I don't think...
As you are will.
A vial filled with the red potion. I have absolutely no idea what it does.
Drink. I don't think this game really traps you, but we'll go ahead and save. Before we
I'm supposed
drink.
to drink a potion whose
Yes,
effects
Wilbur.
I can only guess at.
Exactly.
On the other hand, hey, what could happen?
Bingo. Down the hatch. Awesome.
Nothing. A green potion. Can't imagine what that's for. Maybe the second potion will do something. Strange. Again, nothing.
Are you sure?
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Everything's spinning. Was that alcohol, maybe? I hope not. I'm not allowed to drink alcohol yet. Oh, back to normal. A blue potion in a little vial. No idea what it does. I'm only going to take a sip, though, just in case it's alcohol again.
Down the hatch. Right, a sip.
Hey, everything's getting bigger. Finally, a useful potion.
And okay. Take a swig of the world enlarging potion. Nice. I guess Bertram doesn't need it. We didn't get that small. I don't think we're small enough to get into the sewers, but we'll go take a look. Maybe if we drink the rest of it, we'll be small enough to go into the sewers.
Okay.
Not enough.
I'm almost small enough to get into the sewer, but not quite.
Can we
The
get
world
smaller?
isn't big enough yet. Another drink.
Yes.
Nothing. It seems this potion only enlarges the world to a certain size and no further.
Okay.
No demon, no danger.
Forgot about the ink pot.
Now I can write anything, anytime. But what? And on what?
Well, the blackboard doesn't really go with the quill pen, but...
A shorn sheep, I think. Sheep are more dangerous than they would have us believe. They're hiding something. That's what Grandad says.
Granddad's a smart man.
The frame is quite heavy and decorated with all sorts of faces. I've never...
Yes, we have. 5 minutes ago we saw it. Are we still small?
The potion could help get me into the sewer. I should drink it near the entrance.
Yes, we did, but it didn't work well enough. What are we going to do about that?
Hello, Mr. Mert.
Ah,
I'm...
well... I bet you haven't been able to say that too many times, eh? I've got something for you here. It's a shrinking ring.
Very nice.
It makes the wearer shrink.
That might help. Thanks.
What do you mean, thanks? Pay me first.
You know what? Just keep the ring. I can look for another way to get into the sewers. I'm sure something will come to me over the next couple of days or weeks. You won't have any problems dealing with the King of Thieves until then, will you?
Right then, here. But now I'm going to kill that rodent.
I have to go. Maybe I'll...
If you have to.
Let's see if it works. Ah, that's disgusting. But it shrank me just the same.
For half a second.
Okay. Needs must. Oh.
Yes! Finally, we're tiny.
Hopefully I won't grow when we're in the sewers. Off we go. Oof, that smell is not exactly inspiring. I wonder where that...
Thus far and no further.
Nice.
Who are you, and what do you want?
Who are you? My name is D'Artagnan. Diar Tagman.
My name is Wilbur Weathervane. I'm a powerful mage. Almost.
Alright then, Wilbur. How can I help you?
I watched you escape from the merchant. Very impressive.
Thank you. But I think the merchant sees it differently.
I thought you looked like a real hero. Although you're nothing but a thief.
That is undeniable. I've robbed the merchant many times, and I do it again.
Merchant.
Why do you do it? Why do you steal?
Perhaps I'm just greedy. Have a look around. I love the luxury.
I don't believe that.
If I were to say to you that I have to look after my family and friends, that there's not enough food left for us rats since the inhabitants fled, would that change anything? No. I would still be a thief.
But a likable one. But you have to steal. Can't you find some other way to get food?
How? Cultivate cereals down here and then bake bread? We're rats. We haven't got sensible thumbs.
You could leave the city. There's more than enough to eat growing in the fields and woods.
I would go, but how should I get the others out there? Some of them are so weak they are walking on all fours. I can't leave anyone behind.
Who lives down here beside yourself?
Oh, lots of interesting people. My family and all the other remaining rat families, of course. Uncle Juan joined us recently. He used to have a good life in a dwarf bastion, but then a wild robot savagely attacked him. He fought for his life. Bravely.
Oh, how terrible.
The poor hero still wakes up screaming. But apart from us rats, there are a few slime monsters, giant spiders, a couple of skeletons. All the stuff that young adventurers expect to find in a sewer.
Do a lot of people come down here?
Not so much recently. In the past, when the town was more lively, there was always adventurers coming here on the strangest of missions. It was almost as if there was someone standing up there, sending the newbies down the sewer in droves. Crazy.
That's pretty good.
I'm on a mission from a merchant. I'm supposed to take you out.
Oh, yes? What's the old skinflint going to give you for that?
Well, I can choose 3 things from amongst his wares.
That means you're hunting me for your own personal profit. You're a bounty hunter, Wilbur Weathervane.
No. I'm on an important mission, and I need the merchant's help to accomplish it.
You should choose your friends more wisely, Wilbur. I'm certainly not going to let myself get caught just so your merchant can have his revenge.
But I have to bring the merchant your mask, otherwise he won't help me. And then I won't get accepted into the mage school. Which means I'll never be a powerful mage. Which means I won't be able to see the archmage. Which means I won't be able to give him the ring, which means I'll have failed.
Don't make us fail.
Quite complicated, no?
Very simple.
You should see my
Very
quest
simple.
log. In any case, I'm supposed to take you out and then give the merchant your mask.
Do you want to kill me?
No,
Could you kill me?
that's another no.
Then you should come up with another plan.
But if I were to get you enough food so that all of you could eat your fill, would you then be able to leave the city?
Sure, but where are you going to find all that food? Are you going to steal it?
Is it theft if you take some bread for a family of starving rats?
Yes. But we would never forget it. Us
Yeah,
rats
that's
can help
hilarious.
You know.
You could be of help.
I'm not sure I even have
If
a
you want to be
biorhythm
a
right
mage,
now.
you've still got lots of work
It's
ahead
just
of you.
all
And you'll be surprised what you can find down here in the sewer. We can get you lots of things you won't find anywhere else.
Would you do that?
Of course. That's the deal. You get us something to eat and make it a generous portion. And in return, we'll help you become a mage.
But I still need your mask. Sorry.
Okay. If you insist, then I'll give you my mask too. But first, you must bring us the promised food.
No problem, I hope. I need to get some fresh air.
You want to draw up a new plan of action, eh?
Those are disgusting disgusting things. I'm not getting any closer than 3 steps away from that. That's disgusting sewer slime, and to top it off, it's mouldy too. Hopefully I'll never be forced to touch it.
Maybe we'll figure one out. I can take the moldy slime. How does
How
that
else?
work? Oh, nice. Just take it like that. Just moldy slime in the pocket. Well, I knew what you meant. Biorhythm. I don't know. What would you call it? What else would you call it? Sleep patterns. But I knew what you meant. I knew exactly what you meant.
We gnomes live below Earth ourselves, but this isn't doing anything for me.
Sorry about the
The other
yawns.
rats will be back there somewhere, lonely and hungry.
All right. So, rabbit, what do you think? The rabbit, is that the rat food? Are the rabbits going to eat rats? Would they eat rats? There's the sandwich up by the guard. Let's go check with the guard. Maybe we can nab the sandwich somehow. Huh. Take the sandwich out of the basket. Very cool. They did give us something. But how do we get past the guard to grab it? Well, we'll try just taking it, but...
The sandwich would be just right for the rats, but I can't just take it from his basket. Mr. Shieldhand would notice.
Well, throw some moldy slime on him, or something. How do we get the sandwich? How do we distract the guard and get the sandwich? Can't tickle him with the feather. I thought that would work. Got, we can write. We have magic ink. We could write on something. Or so it told us before. And if the string isn't for a snare trap, take the rabbit. Yeah, we've tried that. Lamia, I haven't hit a wall yet, but we might need a little one of your tips here in a bit. Let's see, moldy slime. Can't feed it to the hamster. Maybe can't do anything with it. What's he writing? Speak to the showman. Can we fix the wheel with tape? No.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
I'll just be going.
I have seen that you are going to come back. See you then.
What do you think, Lamia? Sandwich, we need to distract the guard. Rat, we need to bring him the sandwich. My brain is still telling me we're going to catch the rabbit with a snare trap, but it seems that the needle and thread is for writing, not for a snare trap. Not like the tape. We can't use the tape there. We have not been back to our home, so I don't know. Should we go back to our village? Could there be something there waiting?
Dear rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Not
All right,
a
I'll go talk to
chance.
him again.
It won't let us. I mean. Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Wilbur. What do you want?
Mr. Shieldhand.
Ask him
Could
for
you
it,
maybe
eh?
give me a little of your giant sandwich?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Why should I? It's going to be a long day, and I'll still need something to snack on for my next break.
And how about if we compete for the sandwich in a thrilling game? Mano y nomo.
What kind of game?
You give me a number between 1 and 100, and if you're wrong, I get the sandwich.
And what do I get if I'm spot on?
2 sandwiches.
Maybe 2 sandwiches, or 3.
No, I'm not all that hungry. And to be honest, I find your game pretty stupid too.
Yeah, it was pretty
Then you
dumb.
suggest a better one.
Well, there's only one thing. A duel. To the death.
For the sandwich.
It's just a sandwich. A deck of cards?
Of course. What are you thinking of then?
And if I win, I get the sandwich?
Sure, why not? I have never lost. I'm Seastone's all-time unbeaten champion in every class.
How does this game work?
Don't you know Master of Dragon Slayer's Defender?
Not really.
Well, okay. I'll show you. We've both got a stack of cards. Choose 10 from your pile. That's your deck. You should see that you've got 3 red, 4 yellow and 2 green. But you've also got a specialism in polearm weapons and... But only if your magic is light-based, with fire magic or earth magic. And those
Easy.
are the rules.
Easy, right?
More or less. Get it?
Simple.
All right. But it seems like you don't stand a chance of winning unless you have very good cards.
That's not a problem. I've got very good ones. So, are we going to play a game?
Okay, then let's play a round. But I don't have any cards.
I know. I'll lend you some. Of course, I can't give you the impossibly good cards. They're too valuable. I'm afraid you're going to have to put up with the not such good cards.
All right, away we go.
I hope it works, Darky.
Yeah, boo! I'm the unbeaten champion! Yes, yes!
I could beat him. It's just my cards. I don't have a chance with these. I think the only reason you keep winning is that your cards are so much better than mine. Why don't you lend me some better ones?
What, so that it would be more difficult for me? Why would I do that?
If you don't want to ensure a fair game, then I'll do it. I'm going to get some better cards.
Good luck then.
I'm off to get...
We can't modify our own cards. So, both the mage instructor and the merchant love role-playing games. Maybe one of them has some cards.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah,
I think I'll...
it's about time. What do you want?
I want to buy some...
What then?
I would like to buy some Master of Dragon Slayer's Defender cards.
Oh, what's that then?
A trading card game. You have to have good cards to win, and you can buy small packs of cards to replenish your supply.
And you don't know what's in the packs?
Nope, you need luck. Sooner or later, something good will be in there. You just have to keep buying and trying.
Upon my ancestors.
What?
Why didn't I think of something like that when there were still folk around here? Sounds like a license to print money.
So, you don't have any cards?
Come back after the war, I'll have some then. Guarantee.
I don't see anything. I have to go.
If you have to.
Should I be buying something from him, Lamia? I thought those items were for afterwards, after we get him the mask.
Master Marcus,
Yes?
do you know anything about card games? Have you played Master of Dragon Slayer's Defender?
Yes, I played it for a while, before Wob came out, but I always lost a shield hand. Back then, he was still old Pew's assistant. He always went on and on about how great he was. No wonder with those cards.
I'm playing against him at the moment, and I don't have a ghost of a chance.
I wouldn't mind seeing young Bartholomew knocked from his throne. Here, these are the best cards I've got.
Score.
Thanks. I'll put them in my deck. Then I can use them in the next match.
Give him all you've got.
That mirror over there, what's its story?
Oh, that's a very special mirror. It's a magical mirror.
Does it show who's the fairest in the land?
No, nothing of the kind. It's, how should I put it? It's a gateway to another world.
To Wonderland?
Not exactly. It's a gateway to the kingdom of the dead.
Kingdom of the Dead?
Yes, that's what they say. Of course, no one really knows for sure. No living being can walk through the mirror. Only ghosts are capable of that. And there aren't many of those around here.
Can they come out of it?
Yes, well, as long as I've had that mirror, no one has ever gone in or come out of it.
I was at the showman's. Can you tell me more about him?
Well, he's an odd one, a trickster, claims to be a mage or even a fortune teller. He takes advantage of people's gullibility. Years ago, I used to reproach him for that, but not anymore. Why shouldn't you take advantage of people's stupidity? No one forces them to be gullible idiots, do they?
I don't think that's right.
I didn't expect you to.
I'll go and get what I need.
If you say so.
Half card. Half card.
Where should I stick the card? Or with what?
Good question. So we need another half card. Maybe the showman? Maybe Whooperman has played the game. Maybe.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Can you really predict the future?
Of course. People come from all across the land to ask me for advice. and I give them good tips in exchange for good gold.
And what do they want to know?
They want to know, for example, if the price of bread is going to rise. Then I tell them, yes, the price will rise. Then everyone buys lots of bread as a precaution, and the price really does rise.
Fascinating.
Or the women want to know what next season's colour will be. I always know.
So if you say that the ladies will be wearing green next year,
Then everyone wears green.
you must be an excellent fortune teller then.
The best. Would people pay me so much gold for my prophecies if I wasn't?
Could you predict my future for me, please? I'd really appreciate it.
I see that I can.
Wow. But I don't have any gold.
Not a problem. I perceive that today it's going to be on the house.
Ooh, weird.
So, come on. Om, Om, Hocus Pocus. I see the future. What do you want to know?
If you can see into the future, tell me what question I'm going to ask next.
The connection's broken. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Your question was perhaps a bit too specific. My gift is very erratic.
thanks just the same. That was very interesting. Ooh, strange. I can't just take the crystal ball. The showman would notice it missing. Those are the cards that Mr. Shieldhand gave me. Those are the cards that Mr. Shieldhand gave me.
I know what they are.
They're-
Thanks, Wilbur. Yeah, we can't swap them. We tried. Oh,
Now I can write anything,
I
anytime.
kept trying with the needle and
But
thread
what?
instead of the feather.
And on
That's
what?
great. On the card? No. Can we modify these cards? Well, maybe we should go check in with the village. I don't know. We could go back and just see.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Go back
the
home.
Mercenary. Have you fixed that rat?
I think I'll be able to get...
It's about time.
I want to buy...
What?
I need some magically...
Yep, I've got that here. That's 2 gold per...
A thigh. How much is that?
A good 2 dwarf's feet, or 1.5 minotaur inches. 3/8 gnome, if you like.
I see. And how many thighs to the roll?
About 1 1/4 sea stone rods.
That's about 2.5 fathoms, right? That should do it. That seems pretty expensive to me.
The prices have just gone up. You just can't imagine how much demand there is for magically worked cloth when there's a war on. It's a hell of a business.
Could I buy something to eat? Bread, fruit, or meat?
Ha! And where would that come from? Farmers don't deliver to ghost towns. and everything I had in stock has been nicked by that damned king of thieves.
Oh, too bad. I don't see anything I want. I have to go.
If you have.
The wastewater. In the sewers? I mean, we went into the sewers and there was that yucky stuff, and we found, in the wastewater. Well, let's try going back into the sewers.
Okay. Needs must. Oh! Mr. King?
How can I help you?
The town guard is a huge sandwich, and if I beat him at a game of cards, it's mine.
The town guard has always got lots of delicious food with him, but he'd never risk losing any of it. He must be pretty sure that he's not going to lose his game.
At the moment, I'm afraid that's a very real possibility. Mr. Shieldhand has much better cards than I do.
What kind of cards are they?
Different game cards, all with a picture and some text. The backs are blue with brown lines.
I've seen something like that before. Let me think about it.
Very well. I need to get some fresh air.
You want to draw up a new plan of action, eh?
So, sounds like that'll work.
Mr. King?
How can I help you?
But
What was the deal? Right. I need to get...
You want to...
so he sounded like he would help us. Sounds like he's going to come up with cards. But so close and so far. So if he's going to come up with cards, we don't just go right back in, right? I mean, let's try. I don't expect
Okay.
it to work by just going back in. We have to do something else, I'm sure. Right?
Needs must. Oh! Mr. King?
How can I help you?
I need to get...
You want to draw...
Hello, Mr. Shield.
Hello, Wilbur. What are you...
I know we don't have the card
Another
fixed
game?
yet, but
You like getting humiliated.
just want to see what happens.
Who is the best player in this town? Yes! Shield Hand! Yes!
I don't stand a chance with these cards. I'm off.
Oh, nice.
Psst. Down here.
Okay. Needs must.
Psst.
Oh!
Psst. Down here.
Hello. What's up?
I've got something for you.
A game card?
I knew I seen something like that before. It was swimming around in the sewer, but it stayed dry. It's got a protective coating, you see? It seems to be part of a special card. Auntie Juanita said that the owner threw himself from a tower after he accidentally dropped it down the drain.
Wow. Thanks.
I hope it helps you. Good luck.
I'll use the magic tape to stick both halves of the card together. It works. Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Wilbur. What do you want?
I actually did find a card. Take a look at this. Is this a special card? I'm only asking because of the nubs and such.
It's damaged.
It's almost as good as new.
No, unfortunately. Absolutely no damaged or repaired cards can be used in play.
But
I know the rules exactly, and I can make no exceptions. You're not allowed to use that card.
And you're certain you didn't just make that up?
What?
I'm off to get my maid's diploma. You'll see. Now I can write anything, anytime. The super card will let me defeat the town guard.
Yeah, but he won't let us play it. Can we trade him for it? For the sandwich? Yeah, Darky, people didn't like that ending. A lot of people didn't like that ending. I really like the ending. I think it makes sense. I think the idea of bringing the conflict to an end by bringing everything together makes a lot of sense.
Master Marcus?
Yes?
Mr. Shieldhand says I'm not allowed to use a card that's been repaired.
Oh, he does he? I beg to differ.
What's that?
Nice, a rule
The
book.
official rules. And it says here, one may use a card in any condition as long as at least 51% of the card is intact and the text can be read.
Which means...
The card is absolutely fine, and that little weasel risks being thrown out of the players' union if he doesn't accept your challenge. Take the rulebook, stick it in his pipe and make him smoke it, Wilbur.
With the greatest of pleasure. I'll go and get...
If you say so.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand. The rules say something very different about broken cards to what you did, Master Shieldhand.
That can't be right.
Oh, yes, it is. I hereby challenge you, and I will use the card.
But, well, that won't help you anyway. I am the champion.
Nice face. I love it. Oh.
That's impossible.
That was a win, I'd say.
But I'm the unbeaten champion.
No, you're not.
The once beaten champion. May I have the sandwich now?
That's not fair. You cheated. I want a revenge match.
We agreed that I get your sandwich if I beat you, and I won.
But I'm not going to give it to you. I want revenge.
I won. Fair and square. And that's exactly what I'm going to tell everyone too.
Oh, that's not possible. I'm the champion. Me! Nobody can beat me.
How about this? You give me the sandwich, and I'll just forget about ever having beaten you.
And I want my cards back. All the cards. Yours too. We've never played.
And I get the sandwich?
That's it. And this won't ever be mentioned again, okay?
All right.
Deal.
Okay. Needs must. Oh! Ta-da! Mr. King. I have a big sandwich here for you.
I know you mean well, Wilbur, but that sandwich isn't close to being big enough for all of us. It's got to be much, much bigger.
How big?
About a human foot long.
But that's how long this one... Oh, was.
Huh. Okay. Well, that stinks.
That should be a feast for the rats. Chow down. Okay. Needs must. Oh!
Nice.
Wilbur, did you bring that thing here?
Yes.
I sure did.
It almost crushed Tiny Tim.
Oh, sorry, bud.
Hey, that's fantastic. With this sandwich, we can all eat our fill and finally leave this hole.
Happy to hear it.
But we're not going until you get your mage degree. We're going to help.
Good
Just
guy, Rat.
ask me if there's anything we should look for in the sewer for you.
Oh, thanks. I'll do that.
And here's one of my spare masks. I won't let the Martians see me again. You can claim you defeated me.
Perfect.
So, good luck.
Thanks. Mr. King,
How can I help you?
could you write...
Sure.
I have to sew myself a mage's robe. Could you see if I can find a pattern?
A pattern to make a mage's robe. In gnome size. Not such an easy feat. But there used to be a large tailor's workshop in the east of the town. It is possible that young mage novices also got their robes there. I'll send some rats over.
That'll be nice of you. Maybe there's still something there. You wouldn't happen to have a magic wand, would you?
Maybe we do. Many mages have come into the sewers over the years. Some of them never left.
Could you have a look for a wand for me?
Sure. If we find something, we'll hang a white flag in front of the entrance to the sewers and place the wand there. Okay?
Great.
That
Thanks.
sounds good. And a pile of
How
gold.
about gold? A whole pile of it. Anything like that down here?
Aye, we won't be able to help you with that. There are many treasures down here. Gold, silver, gemstones, precious weapons, but the giant spiders have taken it all.
Oh, of course they did.
And you don't want to mess with the giant spiders.
And now for something completely different. Take care, Mr. King.
Take care, my friend.
Look what I have here. The King of Thieves' mask.
That's what I've said all along. If you want something done, then you have to do it yourself.
That's right. Now can I choose something from your stock?
Yes, a deal's a deal. You can choose 2 items.
2. We agreed on 3.
I don't think so. I still remember exactly. You bring me the King of Thieves mask, and I'll let you choose 2 items as a reward. But nothing from my deluxe range.
Ah,
But
No arguments. You've earned it, my boy.
this guy's sleazy.
hello, Mr. Mert.
Ah,
I want to collect my... I need a magic wand. Do you have any in stock?
of course. I have the largest range of magic wands you'll find anywhere.
Excellent.
But you know, magic wands have to match the mage. So they have to come down to test the wands personally.
I am the mage. Soon?
You? That's a good one.
I mean it.
I don't have any time for kids messing about.
But I need a magic wand to be accepted into the mage school. Please, let me try it.
Ah, well, if you must. Come here. Here. Wave it around in the air a bit. Nothing. Try this one. It's 5 1/4 inch balsa, threaded with a lugworm spinal cord. This is going to take some time. I've had enough, that's it. There's not one single spark of magic in you, and I'm not having you waste any more of my time.
But that was only 4 magic wands.
I don't care, I've had enough. I haven't got any more anyway. Tough. Go and find a wand somewhere else.
And thanks for all your help.
Thanks for nothing.
I don't like this guy.
It's there inside me. I know it. Hello, Mr.
Ah,
I want to collect... I would like a roll of magically treated cloth as a reward for my epic battle against the King of Thieves.
well, the roll is pretty valuable.
Give
Do you
it.
think someone just give me that mask as a present? I earned that roll.
Yeah, well, here.
I'll come back later.
Take your time.
Well,
I want to collect my reward.
we know he doesn't have the diploma, but
You don't happen to have any...
In front, next to the free gold.
I'll come back later for...
Take your time,
I have to go.
if you have to.
all right. So the needle and thread and the cloth. Once we have a pattern, let's go see if the rat has found anything.
Okay. Needs must. Oh. I don't really think he can help me at the moment. I'll just let him get...
But
I don't really...
Ah,
Now that's what I call a... The king and the other rats can really eat their fill.
so there'll be a white flag out there if he finds a wand or a pattern, I guess. We don't have a diploma, so we can't get past the guard. Let's go talk to the... What's his name again? Master Marcus. Master Marcus.
Master Marcus?
Yes?
I went to the merchant and tried all his magic wands. None of them worked for me.
There could be two reasons for that. Either he didn't have the right wand for you, or there's even less magic in you than I thought. Perhaps you didn't want it enough. As you know, you've really got to believe. And I can't train you without a wand.
I'll find a wand.
Yes, of course you will.
What do I need to make myself a mage robe again?
You need a length of magical fabric, a magical needle and thread.
Right. I'll go and get what I...
If you say so.
Ooh, white handkerchief.
The white flag. The king of thieves has something for me. Let's see. Ooh, there's a piece of paper in there. The good old king of thieves.
Nice.
This is a pattern for a human child's mage robe. That should fit. Well, I might just have to let out the waist a touch. Here we go.
Excellent.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
And Grandad always said handicrafts were only for girls.
That's awesome. Okay.
Let's see. There's something there. It's long and thin. A magic wand. But that by itself doesn't help much.
Sure it does.
Whew.
Wonderful.
It works! This is it! This is my wand! No magic in you, my Aunt Fanny.
Yes. There we go. We will be a great mage, the greatest mage that has ever lived.
Master Marcus?
Wilbur, what's that you're wearing?
Looks good, doesn't it?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say there's a little mage standing in front of me. What can I do for you?
I found a magic wand.
Excellent. But like I said, you can't just use any old wand. You have to be...
It shot a fountain of sparks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's unexpected. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
Oh, pile of gold. We still need the pile of gold. Wonder if we can use our wand to do something with the game. The Wheel of Fortune. Or the rabbit. Maybe the rabbit.
Hello.
Wilbur.
You sure there's nothing wrong?
You think so? It looks pretty normal to me.
Maybe the crystal ball from the mage school would work better. His other predictions are pretty useless.
You're all right, aren't you? I hope he's all right. It's such an impressive animal, don't you think?
How do you know the squirrel is pink? Have you ever seen it?
I haven't, but I'm quite sure it's pink. You come across the pink ones more often.
Thought you said they were
Come
rare.
to think of it, how can it have a colour if it's invisible?
The zoologists aren't quite sure. You could say it's still a mystery.
That's the crystal ball from the mage school. Master Marcus says he received it as a promotional gift. Hello.
Wilbur.
Could you predict my future again, please?
I'd be happy to. Hocus poke.
That looks a lot different than it did last time. Mr. Wupperman? Hello? He looks like he's completely out of it. Wonder if I can ask him questions. Was that an answer to my question? Can you speak as well? Okay. Will I fulfill my mission and give the Archmage the ring? No? But then it will all be for naught. Will something bad happen to me during this adventure? Will I be hurt? Am I going to die? Oh. Then tell me.
Huh? I must have fallen asleep again. Excuse me.
You don't know anymore?
No? About what?
Oh, nothing. I think he really saw into the future this time. But he seems to wake up after a few questions. Hello.
Wilbur.
I'll just be going.
I have seen that you're going to come back.
There's nothing else of interest in the cage, as long as I don't want to fertilize a couple of football pitches. Hello.
Wilbur.
Could you predict?
I'd be... Oh.
He's in a trance again. I think I can... Yeah, okay. If Mr. Wupperman always wakes up after a few questions, I'd have to carefully consider exactly what I want to ask him. I think I can do that. Is it pink?
Nice.
Aha!